Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Student Council, we welcome you to Greenwood High School 2012 football homecoming and its ceremony. We extend a warm welcome to all GHS alumni in attendance this evening. We're proud to present to you this court of outstanding young ladies and gentlemen who do such an excellent job of contributing to and representing our school. The homecoming queen was selected by the varsity football team, and homecoming maids selected by their classmates. And now to introduce our court, beginning with our sophomore maids, kicking off our Olympic ceremony this evening is sophomore maid Miss Hannah Heslin. Hannah is the daughter of Kevin and Christy Heslin. She's being escorted by Chase Beckvar, son of AJ and Rebecca Beckvar, and Samuel Lisk, son of Lynn and Ann Lisk. Hannah is a member of FBLA, Partners Club, and the yearbook staff. She's also active in the West Ark Church of Christ Youth Group, volunteer work, and foreign and domestic mission trips. Ladies and gentlemen, sophomore maid Miss Hannah Heslin. Introducing sophomore maid Miss Story Whitson. Story is the daughter of Michael and Tracy Whitson. She's being escorted by Tyler Calloway, son of Bobby and Karen Calloway, and Tyler Knapp, son of Kevin and Mindy Knapp. Story is a varsity cheerleader, a member of FBLA and Partners Club. She's also a Greenwood Junior Cotillion team leader and a member of Community Bible Church. Ladies and gentlemen, sophomore maid Miss Story Whitson. Junior maid Miss Abby Robbins. Abby is the daughter of Galen and LaDonna Robbins. She's being escorted by Caleb McCutcheon, son of Tony and Cynthia McCutcheon, by Robert Kirby, son of Charles Guillory, and Alex Richards, son of Ben Richards and Wendell and Eleanor Wallace. Abby is a member of Beta Club, FBLA, and Art Club. She is a varsity cheerleader and also teaches 3- and 4-year-olds at First Baptist Church here in Greenwood. Ladies and gentlemen, junior maid Miss Abby Robbins. Introducing junior maid Miss Ashley Taylor. Ashley is the daughter of Mike and Kristen Taylor. She's being escorted by Chris Davis, son of Brandon and Pam Davis, and Eki and Robin Harrison. Jay Jackson, son of Rodney Jackson and Jill Martin, and Logan Gregory, son of Bobby and Iva Gregory, and Annie Rogers. Ashley is a member of the Beta Club, the Spanish Club. She's also a member of Laugh Teen at Immaculate Conception Church. Ladies and gentlemen, this is junior maid Miss Ashley Taylor. Senior maid Miss Erica Campbell. Erica is the daughter of Eric Campbell and Tina Campbell. Erica is being escorted by Saul Palmer, son of Paul and Shannon Palmer, by Cameron Parsley, son of Craig and Melissa Parsley, by Matt Sisko, son of Jim and Kathy Sisko, and by Avery Sincular, son of Martin and Beverly Sincular. Erica is a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, FCA, Partners Club, Jazz Band, and Color Guard. She's also a member of the youth group at First Baptist Church of Jenny Lynn. Ladies and gentlemen, senior maid Miss Erica Campbell. Introducing our senior maid of honor, Miss Ashley Rudder. Ashley is the daughter of Richard Rudder and Jennifer Rudder. Ashley is being escorted by Tyler Thompson, the son of Susie and Jeff Thompson, by Houston Kennedy, son of Dwayne Kennedy and Christy Fisher, by Colton Schiebelhut, son of Rob and Don Schiebelhut, by Ryan Vota, son of Patrick and Jay Vota, and by Tyler Gonzalez, son of Christopher Gonzalez. Ashley is a member of FBLA and the Partners Club. She's also active in the youth group at the First Baptist Church. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Maid of Honor, this is Miss Ashley Rudder. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the 2012 Football Homecoming Queen. This is Miss Samantha Matthews. Samantha is the daughter of Skip and Karen Matthews. She's being escorted by Cole McAllister, son of Brock and Angela McAllister, by Jansen Stein, son of James and Debbie Stein, by Austin Harris, son of Lynn and Denise Harris, by Drew Morgan, son of Matt and Annie Morgan, by Wyatt Bedell, son of Dale and Becky Bedell, and Keegan Heller, son of Chris and Rose Heller. Samantha is co-captain of the Varsity Cheer Squad and loves to cheer on the Bulldogs. She's a member of the Partners Club, FBLA, FCCLA, and Art Club. She is also a member of Greenwood United Methodist Church and is active in community service. Her attendants are Cooper and Lola Culverson, son and daughter of Lexi Whittington and grandchildren of Eddie and Jolene Whittington. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the 2012 Football Homecoming Queen. This is Miss Samantha Matthews. Would you please give her and the court another round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the playing of the Greenwood alma mater and remain standing for our nation's anthem.
homecoming 2012. The number 1 team in Class 6A, the Greenwood Bulldogs, hosting the Little Rock Catholic Rockets. And what should be a fantastic night of football. The Bulldogs riding a 29-game win streak dating back to 2010. In week 4, a loss at Siloam Springs, and they went ahead and rattled off 10 straight. That season won state title. Last year, 14-0, state champions, and then this year, 5-0, midway point here, if you will, of the season, and 29 in a row. You look tonight, a team Greenwood favored by a couple of touchdowns over a Catholic team that's going to bring their A game, and look to 30. Next week, Hall, a lesser opponent, maybe get to 31, and then that'll lead you to 2 weeks from tonight where the Southside Rebels come to town. Well, I obviously don't want to look ahead this early, but that's kind of how things set up. It sure would be nice to get this victory here tonight on homecoming, especially against a quality opponent in the Little Rock Catholic Rockets. Now, last week, of course, Catholic plays their home games at War Memorial Stadium. Last week, the Southside Rebels dismantled them in War Memorial Stadium. So you try to put yourself at a measuring stick of how Southside's been doing against these opponents, and you'd like to see us maybe put one on these guys too, and kind of measure yourself with the Rebels, because they are probably going to be our biggest opponents between them and Conway as we go through the regular season. Now, all those 2 games are irrelevant. This game's irrelevant as far as postseason goes, but it's nice to kind of a good measuring stick, especially for Sebastian County bragging rights as we work our way through. Daryl's on the field. Let's get the coin toss. Greenwood won the toss, and they're going to defer.
Yes, sir.
Morgan, Saul Palmer, Tyler Thompson, your captains for the Bulldogs. For Catholic, John Austin Lynch, Barth Owakwelu, how do you say that, sir? Onakwelu? Onakwelu, all right. So, yeah, fantastic. We'll have fun with that one all night. Hopefully he's not a starter. Brian Kundal is also a captain for Catholic as they end the meeting at midfield. Let's go down to the 3rd member of our crew. That's a class of 1982, Daryl Whaler.
All right, guys, as you saw, Greenwood won the toss and deferred as usual. So I'm really not sure what to expect here. You know, I don't think we've ever played this team, but we're about to find out real quickly what this is all about.
You know, Catholic started off the year with a loss in week 1 to Little Rock Central, 24-10. Week 2, they took it on the chin by Cabot, but it was only 28-7. That's all we really know about them. The last couple of weeks, they lost a heartbreaker to Bryant, 19-18. They're in week 3, and then last week they put it on their only victory this year. They put it on Little Rock Hall, 28-8. So that's really all we know about Catholic, other than taking a big drumming last week at Southside. So according to Rick Jones in the paper, this team could beat any of the teams we've played so far, and I think we're going to find out here shortly.
As the Bulldogs have made their way into the big Bulldog mouth, and here they come. The number 1 team in 6A, the Greenwood Bulldogs. Owners of the 19th longest winning streak in the United States of America. A win tonight, by the way, would put them in the top 10. As far as winning streaks in America, the Shiloh Christian Saints own the longest in the state of Arkansas, and big schools, I guess you will, at 30 in a row consecutively. Now, Barton, back in the 80s, the Barton Bears won 63 straight. The regular season was 111, but postseason combined overall wins in a row was 63 by the Barton Bears. So the Bulldogs have a long ways to go for that, but as far as your bigger schools, if you will, Greenwood right up there with. And I'm not sure if I consider Shiloh a big school, to be quite honest with you.
Well, they've been playing the big schools and beating the big schools for quite a few years.
That's true. Greenwood's in their home navies, top and bottom. They've got white stripes down both legs. White numbers with navy blue helmets, a navy blue G on a white background, Bulldogs across the front. And here come the Little Rock Catholic Rockets. Purple pants, white tops with purple stripes on each shoulder. Purple numbers trimmed in gold, gold helmets with a rocket on the side. So we're going to call them the Catholic Rockets the rest of the night. So I'll drop the Little Rock right now so you can get ready for that as we go here. Greenwood will kick out of the north end zone from left to right from our broadcast position. Daryl, how's the field down there? Well, we've lost Daryl for a moment.
He may be down there talking to the Queen.
Well, he may be putting on some rain gear. It's a drizzly night. The flags aren't up. Not sure why. So we'll get with Darryl, get some field conditions here in a moment.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, the hell
field conditions, just a little wet, obviously a little sheen, but I don't think there's no drizzle or anything right now, so we're good for the moment.
DJ Brown is back deep for the Rockets. Kevin Jones has her teed up at the 40, and Greenwood comes from a huddle look and runs to kick the ball, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. So well done for Kevin Jones off the bat, kicking one in the box. Heller comes out defensively up front. Voda gets a call here on homecoming. McAllister. Let's see. That's Shibblehut up front as well for the Bulldogs. Palmer at linebacker with Bedell. Of course, Drew Morgan. Good to see Michael Ray back at a cornerback spot. Jonathan Clemens on the far side with Hasley and Cisco back at a safety now. There's Clemens over at the corner spot. Keep an eye on Cisco at a safety.
Wow.
Up under center comes Zach Pinter. He's the quarterback for Catholic. He'll give to Brown out of the backfield across the 20 to the 23-yard line. 3-yard gain at 2nd and 7 for the Rockets. Heller, one of the last off the pile for the Bulldogs. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, Darryl Wheeler. We're just underway here at Smith Robinson Stadium. Beautiful downtown Greenwood, Arkansas. Homecoming. Single setback for the Rockets is Brown. He's got two tight, an overload right actually with the receivers to either side, and Pinter's going to play action and roll right. Looking down the field now, unloads underneath. It is caught by number 85, Jack Lappick, and it's a first down.
A nice little delayed rollout action. Kind of surprised Greenwood. This one-back offense, I'm not sure we've faced a one-back offense in quite a while, so we'll have to adjust to that.
Not a back that's lined up directly behind the quarterback who's up under center. The quarterback's a right-hander. He's 6'1", 188, a junior. And now more conventional look in the shotgun with Brown off to his right. Twin receivers to the near side, which is the wide side of the field. And Pinter goes draw play. Brown, nothing doing. What a play in the backfield. And a face mask. Heller got a penalty flag came in as Heller was in the backfield, but there will be a penalty on Greenwood. That's a face mask.
Yeah, I was watching the Utah game last night, and they've got this behemoth defensive tackle that's going to be all world. And, I mean, he was in their backfield all night long, and a couple of them he did grab the face mask and ended up surrendering a touchdown. I'm not sure if they won that game or not. Holding. Wow.
There must not have been anybody holding a hold on somebody else. I thought maybe Heller got a face mask, but that's even better.
They didn't hold good enough, is what I'm saying.
He definitely wasn't held. I'd be arguing that call if I was a Catholic coach. I don't have names of a Catholic coaching staff. Maybe we can get that. So it's first down now and forever. The ball back to the 22-yard line. And Coach Estes, you're right, my bad. For Catholic, Patrick Crumby in the box with us tonight. Glad to have him aboard. GreenwoodDogPound.com. They give to Brown, nothing doing. He tried to go off tackle right side, pushed back. Finally, the whistle blows as a short gain, 2nd down and long. Palmer was in on the stop for the Bulldogs. They've got to get to the 47. They've got a 2nd down. The line of scrimmage is the 23.
Yeah, I think the rain's done for the evening. Probably going to be too cold to rain here after a while.
2nd and 24. Ball favors the right hash as the Rockets work from right to left. Now twins to the left side, a big tight end over here on the left end. Shotgun for Pinter. Brown's back there with him on his right side. A lone wide out to the right. Pinter, straight drop, looking left, now has to scramble, steps up in the pocket, hits his own man, now tucks and runs, and there is Palmer again on the stop as he tripped him up. Bedell and Shibblehut clean up the mess to the 25-yard line, still 3rd down and
22
for the Rockets.
Almost cab ride.
Might as well be. 10 minutes to go, opening quarter, no score. This is the first possession of the ball game. The Bulldogs won the coin toss and, as usual, deferred. Is that 86, that tight end? 6'1", 182? No, I can't.
25.
On the end here. We'll get his number. He's a big lad. Pinter, lone, empty backfield, shotgun. He'll go quarterback draw. Has room 30 to the 35. Well short of a first down. Still 4th and 11. It'll be a punt time. Voda on the stop as Chris Davis comes on through punt return along with Houston Kennedy, who's back deep to receive for the Bulldogs. Kennedy, his dad Dwayne, class of 92, talked to him before the game, so he's playing for his old man's 20th year reunion here as well.
Penalties kill drives, even on the professional level. That holding penalty was huge.
Alex Myers back to punt for the Rockets. He stands at his own 22-yard line. Kennedy at the Bulldog 35. High snap and handled. Oh, Cisco could have had a block there, but lets it go free. Kennedy signals fair catch. The ball takes a bounce, a halo infraction on a Rocket player. As the ball's down at the 36-yard line, we'll check the penalty. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take a timeout. 8:59 to go first quarter. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. It's a halo infraction. They'll march the ball up, a 15-yard penalty to the Catholic 48. Jay Burgess, your junior signal caller, starts for the Bulldogs. Sims as your center. Coach gets this nod at right tackle. Right guard, is that Shibblehut? Is that 53? It is. Shibblehut's at right guard. Waldemeyer's at left guard, and Thompson over at left tackle. Hoyt Smith in the backfield. His mother's a class of 92, the former Brandy Hart. Drew Morgan split out to the far side, then McAllister, and then Harris. Steins manned up near side. Ball on the right hash. Burgess to throw in the flat. First play. Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45. The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch for Burgess to Smith. And the chains move for the Bulldogs.
Jay Burgess on the year, 92 of 126. That's 73%. That's kind of Tyler Wilson-ish numbers, actually beating cousin Tyler there. 1,197 yards on the year, 13 touchdowns, 11 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions.
They pitch it forward to Morgan around the right end. He's got room 30, 25 to 20. A block by Stein at the 10, and a touchdown. And a flag flies behind the play. Let's see what this is, as this one's going to come back.
Holding?
I have no idea what it could possibly be. It can't be on Stein. I had an eye on his block the whole way through. Will, what'd you see down there? They pitch it forward to Morgan around the right end. Another flag. Tries after the play. Down past the 25. And explanation on the penalty, which is just an atrocious call, to say the least. So this is going to be a hold from the spot of the foul at the 10, and then a block in the back, they call it. And then a sideline warning. So the second penalty wasn't a penalty, really. It was just a warning. So from the 37, they go to the 20. So 17 yards on the pass, I guess we'd call that. Or do we give him, it's got to be.
Yep.
Or do you go to the spot of the foul?
To the spot.
So it'd be 27 then on the pass, and the penalty moved it back, I guess. Anyway, it's a first down for the Bulldogs on the right hash. Burgess in the shotgun with Morgan. And then McAllister, then Harris to the left sideline. They bring Morgan in motion again, same play, pitch it forward 20. Outside to
face
the
mask.
17, face mask.
He's standing right here and did not call that face mask. It was so obvious.
And Drew's not happy with it either, along with the Greenwood fans. That's a 3-yard pass and catch. 2nd and 7 for Greenwood. To the 18-yard line, clock running, 8:23 to go. No score, Bulldogs in the red zone. Shotgun for Burgess, trips to the left. Smith this time gets the call over left guard behind Waldemar down to the 15. We'll give him 3 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. First running play for the Bulldogs tonight. 3rd and 5, rather, excuse me.
Howard Smith on the year, 58 carries, 455 yards, and 8 touchdowns.
Shotgun for Burgess from the right hash. They work towards the south. Twins to either side. Jabe goes hard count. Catholic stands their ground. Nobody in the defensive backfield deep. Now the safeties drop back as they change the coverage up. Hoyt's on Burgess's right side. Jabe to throw. Looks right, now left, now across the middle. Morgan's wide open at the 5. Touchdown. That time he got in. No flags. 15-yard pass and catch, and the first score of the night as Mr. Phil Hicks lights up the night sky with the fireworks.
Jabe doing a good job there. I think he went through his progressions. I think he was looking for Stein early, and he was covered and worked back across the left and saw Mr. Morgan breaking there in the middle.
Pretty decent safety valve for 15. All right. Michael Ray's on to hold the Palmer snap. KJ's kick is up. It's right down Broadway. 7-0 Greenwood with 7:35 to go first quarter. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Bulldogs, 7:35 to go. Greenwood comes out of a huddle and then gets into the coverage formation. This one's going to be returned from the 9 from Brown over on the far sidelines up to the 20, 25. Cisco pushed him out of bounds, and it will be a 1st and 10 for the Rockets at their own 25. Yeah, KJ's been limping. He got hurt in a JV game a couple of weeks ago, and I think he's still a little sore. He should have a noticeable limp as he comes off here.
Left leg there, maybe.
I talked to him last night up there at the GMAC, and he said he was a little injured, and I told him to tough it up and get in there. That's kind of what his dad said, too. Shotgun for Pinter. Twins come out here to the left, the wide side of the field. Brown's back there with Pinter on his right shoulder. He stands back at his 19. 1st and 10 from the 24. Throwing right side, ball was tipped. Heller got a paw up and knocked that one down. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Clock stop with 7:27 to go. Hey, the Bulldog baseball team having their annual chili raffle. That will be October 19th before the Southside game, 4:30 to 7 over at the Student Union. Talk to a player or a booster club and get you a ticket for the Bulldog Chili Supper and Raffle fundraiser for the baseball squad. They give to Brown. He's hit hard at the line of scrimmage on a little misdirection. Palmer comes out of there with Voda and Shibblehut, a whole host of Bulldogs in there. They're really dominating the line of scrimmage right now.
Yeah, I don't know what the weights are on those guys. I guess I can look them up, but we saw them in pregame. Me and the Wheel walked by them down there, and the Wheel was impressed.
They're big lads. So, shotgun now on 3rd and 8 for Pinter with Twins to the left. Brown's back there with him. Pinter looked right now, rolls out left. In the flat it is, overthrown, and punt time again. Cisco a little late, extracurricular. Luckily didn't get called on that. They were looking for Andrew Hugan. He's 6'2", 180, a junior. Just too high for him.
Yeah, the reason was high there. Mr. Drew Morgan tipped that ball.
That's a second tip ball by the Greenwood defense. Sykes is in there for Greenwood defensively. I want to thank Sykes Corporation, tonight's game sponsor, as a matter of fact. Kennedy drops back to return the second punt of the night for the Rockets. Alex Myers is their punter. He'll drop back into punt formation. Somehow they got a yard on the incomplete pass. Punts away, and it's a dandy. High spiral, turns over. Kennedy fair catch again, and he has it caught at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs with 6:58 as the clock still running. 6:56-7 now. 6:56 to go in the first quarter.
Shorten the game.
I mean that. It's going to get shortened up here in a minute.
A huge turnout in all the sections out here. They had 82, 62, 42, 32,
0-2.
0-2. I mean, there's Yeah, I mean, it's unreal. Big turnout for homecoming night. Huge.
Trips, no, 4 wide to the right over here, the wide side. Burgess in the shotgun. They're double stacked. 2 on the line, 2 behind. Burgess gives to Hoyt Smith, trying the left side. Can he get the corner? 40, 45 to the 47-yard line. That's about 9 yards for Hoyt. And going to bring up maybe 2nd and 2. They're going to give him 8 yards officially. We'll call it 8, 2nd and 2.
Love to have the old 2nd and 2. That's the offensive coordinator's dream position.
McCutcheon comes in for Shibblehut there at right guard. Cluster formation out of the far side. And Hoyt gets it. Can he bounce out to the right? No, he cuts up. First down to the 49. Nearly got the midfield stripe. They may give it to him, but the chains will move on a 4-yard pickup. And it's first down for the Bulldogs right on the logo. Welcome aboard if you're watching on GoDWBulldogs.com. Webcast here. Stein comes out with Morgan split out to the right side with McAllister and Harris out to the left. Jay moves Smith over to his left side, and Burgess in the shotgun puts Smith in motion to the right flat. Jay will look to throw. Across the middle, has Morgan complete 40, 35 to the 30. They're not going to catch him. 20 to the 15, 10-5, touchdown.
50-yarder?
50-yard pass and catch to Drew Morgan. And the senior having a good night already on homecoming with his 4th catch, 2nd touchdown. Burgess is 5 for 5 early. Let's go down to Darrell Wheeler.
Well, Rain's
to the right
picked up
flat.
again, and
Jay
it's
will look
coming
to
right
throw.
out of north.
Across the middle, has Morgan complete 40, 35 to the 30. Right now, spectacular. So far, 6:28 to go in the first. Ray's hole.
50-yarder.
That is flat in there to keep gets right through the uprights good. So 14-0 as they back up kicker Logan Flatt. He's a junior. Puts that one through. Greenwood with a 2-touchdown lead. We'll step away. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Driver, but into the box she goes for a touchback. That's the name of the game. That's a pretty handy weapon to have. It's KJ definitely in pain on the sidelines. Alta giving him some attention down there. Young Kevin Jones. Keep an eye on things there. Good to see Tate Cole back in the game. Not Tate Jackson Cole. Tate in the ball game. I'd like to see Tate out there.
Darryl would like to see that too.
You betcha. Tate could do some up front for us. That's a big lad.
Yeah, former Carlisle Bison.
Can we get some numbers on Tate? I bet he looks like that guy from Catholic. Pinter's up under center for the Rockets. He'll give to a new fullback who ran with a little bit of inspiration there as coach comes in for the Bulldogs off the sidelines. Out across the 25 to the 26. That was Alex Myers, the punter, came in and ran that time. Now off he goes, and Brown back in. Brown's a 5'10", 168-pound sophomore, so he's got some years left. We'll get to see him for a few more. Pro set this time, tight end off to the right. Pinter gives to Brown, trying the right side, has room, first down across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Bedell on the tackle for the Bulldogs. It'll be first down yardage, however, and a fresh set of downs for the Rockets. They're platooning linemen over there. Big 78 checked in there. That's John Austin Lynch, 6 foot 250.
Oh.
Junior. Quickly with 4 down linemen, the Bulldogs, and Drew Morgan, a standing defensive end. Brown's got it. Nothing happening. Ran right into Palmer. Palmer stood him up, and then Bedell, who's played fantastic early here, another tackle. And that's Shibblehut as well coming in off the pile. Shibblehut lost in helmet. He'll have to come off. That's going to bring in Weldemar back in. How about that? We got to find a sub, coach. Who do you want? Brian Corbin.
bench the whole weight room over there, I think.
From the left hash we go. Second and 9 up under center is Zach Pinter. The lone tailback is DJ Brown. Pinter, play action, rolling right, looking to throw. Has time, pump fakes, now he'll have to tuck and run. McAllister gives chase, out of bounds he goes, no gain on the play. And maybe half a yard, third down and 8, we'll call it, coming up for the Rockets.
Yeah, that was just good defense all around, secondary doing their job, and the linemen holding their position. Minimal gain.
When you talk about speed and 6A, 7A speed, that Bulldogs are as quick as these boys here for sure. So far we've seen no problems getting to the edge offensively and staying on the edge defensively. Twins come out here to the left, the wide side for Pinter and the shotgun. His running back Brown split out to the right, and he'll come in motion, and flags fly. We've got an illegal formation or a false start. So 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 13 for the Rockets, and that'll move them back to the 28-yard line. It's 14-0 Greenwood already. We've played 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 57 seconds, 5:03 left first quarter. And this one looks like it's going to be the Bulldogs early and often. Homecoming tonight, great crowd as usual. It can be the St. Mary's for the Blind in town on a May, and it'd be full. So, Greenwood Bulldog fans are incredible. Pinter in the shotgun. Twins come out here to the left side, the wide side. He'll send Brown in motion again. They'll try it, play action. He'll step up, quarterback draw. Waldemar's there along with coach. Stand him up and a sack. Loss back to the 26-yard line. And it'll be 4th down for the Rockets, their 3rd punt.
Daryl's not getting a little chippy down there, is it?
Motion again, they'll try it, play action. He'll step up.
I'll tell you, Tim, speaking of Jackson Cole, he did not like the moniker you gave him, Little Tate, last week, I believe.
Uh-oh.
And so I guess we can refer to him as LT.
Hey, I like that. Well, just as quick as he's injured, he's back out on punt return. Kevin Jones comes out to return some punts. Trying to maybe run that hammy off, maybe. I don't know what he's got. Flags fly, false start on the Rockets.
On the punt team?
Michael Ray came on late for the Bulldogs. Now they've got 11 on the field. Cisco will come in, Ray will come out. We ought to be used to them punting by now. 4:20 to go. In the first quarter, Bulldogs lead 14-0, looking to get the ball back for the 3rd time. Burgess has been spectacular, 5 for 5 early. Drew Morgan's got 4 of those catches for 2 touchdowns. Good punt, it's a tight spiral. KJ fair catch at the Catholic 49-yard line. And quickly the Bulldog offense on the field. I've got to keep it right here.
4:09 left here in the first quarter. Boy, it's been a long first quarter, it seemed like.
It's long for most of our opponents, too. 29 straight wins for the Bulldogs. Burgess in the shotgun at the Catholic 48, they call it officially. Trips come out here to the right, the short side. Hoyt's back there with Jade. You've got Stein, McAllister, then Morgan from the sideline. Harris split out way out to the left, and now Hoyt moves over to Burgess's left side. Jabe's got it. Gives to Hoyt, trying the right tackle. He gets to the end, cuts up field, breaks a tackle 45 to the 42-yard line. They're getting the 41. That is a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Well, I tell you, the Bulldogs continue their fine, outstanding blocking there. There was a big hole there in the downfield blocking. Nice play. Big
Houston inlet right tackle now. Another sophomore. Right now, 3 sophomores on the line. That's what you got to like. Burgess gives to Smith. He's swarmed under. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3, rather. Excuse me. Pretty chilly out there. Rainy and windy. Daryl?
Yeah, a little bit. The Rays slacked off again. Nick Houston's the biggest kid on the field.
He's a big kid. Maybe the biggest kid in school. Let me see if I can get some numbers. 6'5", 273, sophomore. Look out. Trips out to the left, the wide side. Burgess in the shotgun. Tries Hoyt dead ahead. They go behind Waldemar. Smith breaks a tackle, open field, 35-30. To the 25, to the 20, down the far sidelines, 15, and down to the 14-yard line. And a good pickup for the Bulldogs, and the chains will move. 27-yard or 37?
37.
41 Hoyt dead ahead. They go behind Waldemar. Smith breaks it. First down. Either way, Coach Young and Son signal. Let's go. Let's go. Get the boys out there. They're making 1st and 10. From the left hash, Morgan comes in motion. Pitch forward. Drew to the right side of the 10. To the 5. Stays on his feet. Touchdown. It's broke a tackle and got in from 14 yards out. That'll be a pass officially. And it's almost too easy right now for Morgan. It's 20-0.
I think that was the same play he scored on last time.
And it's the same one he scored on the motion play, too. They got called back. So you're right. Darryl?
Give it to Drew.
Every time. How could you not? Last week he had 16 catches.
Samantha Matthews, the queen, is happy right now. KJ's back on to kick a PAT, and it's right down the middle. 21-0 out of the Ray hole and the Palmer snap. We'll take a timeout. 2:54 to go. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Touchback for the Rockets of Little Rock Catholic. 1st and 10 at their own 20. 21-0 Greenwood leads. 2:54 to go first quarter. Here come the Rockets for their 4th possession. Pinter's the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Twins out to the left. The tight end over here on the near side. A flanker out to the right. Brown's back there with Pinter. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes from Boda. Now he's got to turn and roll. McAllister gives chase. He'll throw it away onto the track far side. It's 2nd and 10.
There's some bunch of lookout blocking going there. There's a lookout. Here they come.
Well, our secondary's been spectacular. This may be the best we've had top to bottom, every position all the way around in probably in a long time. Probably since like the 02, 01 guys with Brackney and those folks back there that 2000 season. 2nd and 10, Catholic. Up under center goes Penner. We go to a straight eye now with a fullback. He'll give to Brown, trying it right up the middle. Running room to the 23. They'll give him the 24 on a second effort and a good run. It's 3rd and 6, however, for Catholic. Heller comes off the pile. Keegan's been good. Hasley came up from a safety spot and got in on the stop as well.
Still waiting for a candidate for the Greenwood collision of the game.
May have to hurry. Here comes a split out to the near side. 2 tight ends, or actually an overload to the right side for Catholic. The lone setback's Brown. Pinter will throw. Straight drop, looking down the field. Up top it goes. Nobody home. Clemens, a late break. Could have had an Oski, but it falls short, and it'll be a punt time for the Rockets on 4th and 6 coming up. 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Greenwood a chance to get it back again. Darryl?
Yeah, there was something I was trying to remember. Oh, yeah. Bears, Cowboys, remember that game the other night?
Yeah. That was
Did you see that?
What
I
happened?
saw it.
Huh?
I saw one play, and luckily I was doing my best as a civil servant down at the Greenwood City Council meeting. I missed most of it.
You spent your time wisely.
That's right. Luckily I missed it. Thank you, though, for the update. Myers trying to fake punt, and he's running with it.
Wow.
30, he's got room 35, 40, 45 midfield to the Greenwood 40. And finally upended out there by Hasley.
Yeah.
And the fake punt pays off dividends by Coach Estes to the Greenwood 38-yard line. A flag lays down way back at the line of scrimmage. And this will be the air out of the sails for Catholic as this one's coming back. False start.
Oh my gosh, on a fake punt? Seriously?
That's 2 punts with
Thank you,
false
though, for
starts,
the
is it not?
update.
Yeah, they did. They false started on the last punt.
He's got room 35, 40, 45 midfield to the Greenwood 40.
John L. may be over there coaching the special team.
Speaking across the 50, they've got the purple and gold on, so kind of like LSU last year in the national title game, these folks haven't even got to the 50 yet. We'll keep an eye on that stat for all of our LSU listeners. Get some. 4th and 10, back to the 20. So now Myers will have to punt. Kennedy and Jones stand across the midfield stripe. A high kick spiraling, it's shortish. Bounces at the Greenwood 41, got a Catholic bounce. Kennedy nearly got on top of it, but it goes out of bounds at the Catholic 49. And Greenwood will set up shop there, first down and 10 with 1:44. HB and Barb Stewart being recognized tonight, and I see them on the Jumbotron. Good to see Coach and Barb in the south end zone. If you're in the stadium, go down and say hi. Reminisce about the good times you had here at GHS. Coach Stewart, a part of this thing for a long time, with Barb by his side.
Yes, sir.
Burgess in the shotgun, working from the left hash. Here comes Clemens in motion. Fake to him, Jabe. 3-step drop, pressure comes, hits Clemens in the flat. Good play. 45 to the 43-yard line. A flag flies.
You're going to get Drew Morgan on a little chippy block there late.
And a good call right out in the middle of the field. Drew, the guilty party.
Totally uncalled for. Play was pretty much over.
So 1:37 left. We'll check on the penalty. Drew's in the huddle with the Zebras. But this one's going to be against the Bulldogs. Homecoming. What a night. Here at Smith Robinson Stadium. Speaking of Robinsons,
David Robinson in the house,
Class of
class of
62.
1962, in there with my mom, Miss Sharon.
fantastic.
They got a good turnout down there.
Yes. So the penalty moves the ball back to the 41. Of course, David, Grady's son, one of his sons, namesake of the football stadium here, half of it at least, trips out to the left, the wide side for Burgess. Brings Morgan in motion from the left, pitches it forward to him. Drew trying to get the corner. 40, 45, breaks tackle midfield to the Catholic 45, 44-yard line. 15 yards for Drew Morgan. That's a pass officially.
He was getting his penalty yards back.
Left pitches it forward to him. Drew trying to get the corner. 40.
Almost went to the house.
Burgess is 7 of 7 tonight. So it's second down and 4. Burgess, quarterback draw, like a called draw. I can't believe that was happening. Had to be a busted play. Coach Jones furious.
The snap came a little too early.
Gotcha. Sims and Waldemar, the first one over to tell Sims, hang in there, brother. Burgess will run the football. He'll lose 3 yards. He stepped out back at the 47. So a 4-yard loss on a rush by Jabe. And now it's third down and 8 for Greenwood. Twins to either side. They're 4 wide. Harrison Smith to the far side. McAllister Stein near side. He brings Hoyt in motion to the right flat. Pump fakes. Tunnel screen to Morgan. And look out. 40. First down to the 35 to the 33-yard line. So the chains will move on a 15-yard pickup. And Burgess is still perfect so far tonight. Every pass caught by Morgan except for one to Hoyt Smith.
I don't know what you do to stop that right there, the little tunnel. It's not a bubble, but a tunnel.
21-0. Smith gets the call now, running around the right end. He's swarmed under. We'll give him a yard to the 33-yard line. He's toted the mail. That is his 7th carry of the night. Under a minute now, first quarter. It's 21-0 Bulldogs. Clemens in. Off that time, KJ comes in now at a wideout, giving Morgan a breather. Over there with Stein and Harris. McAllister and Harris. Smith gets the call. Don't play action. Burgess to throw. Has Stein wide open. Can he get it to him? He does. Jansen with the catch. And out of bounds with a first down at the 16-yard line. 17-yard pass and catch. And the chains will move for the Bulldogs. Stop Harris. The clock. Smith 36 seconds. Don't play action. Burgess to throw. Has Stein wide open. Can he?
Took him a while to pick up Jansen there. This is the big 6. I think he's about 6'5", but doing a good job picking him up late and getting him the ball.
So it's first down and 10 Bulldogs at the Catholic, just outside the 16-yard line. Burgess has KJ in the backfield with him to his left. Smith's about 2 yards deep to his right. Twins to the near side with Stein and McAllister, then Harris out far side. There goes KJ in motion to the right flat. They give to Hoyt. He bounces outside to the left 15. Get to the corner to the 10. Breaks the tackle. Ball came loose, and the Rockets have recovered the fumble. Wanted one more yard. The first turnover of the ball game goes towards the Rockets, and they have that football back at their own 10-yard line. We'll take a timeout with 27 seconds to go, first quarter. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. And the Rockets return the favor on the first play. A bad exchange on the quarterback, running back. The ball squirted loose. Clemens recovered the fumble down at the 2-yard line. And the Bulldogs are right back in business, first and goal at the Catholic 2-yard line. And Houston Kennedy, the senior, is in the money package. I say that. They're 4-wide shotgun with Palmer back there with Houston. We'll see what Kennedy wants to do here on first and goal. He'll keep it, get behind Palmer, and he's in for the touchdown. So, a one-play hiatus, and the Bulldogs get it back and are right back on the board. Houston Kennedy, the senior on homecoming, punches it in. It's 27-0 with 19 seconds left.
Speaking of alumni, I did see Ross Wheeler in the stands earlier. He, of course, last year's center, had on black socks and white tennis shoes and shorts. I asked him how long the doctor told him he had to wear those socks. He didn't.
Bad snap. Michael Ray can't handle it, and it's going to be a no-go on the PAT, but it's 27-0. Yeah, you don't see many black socks, except maybe down at Pink Bud or at the Peachtree Lounge, maybe.
Well, he had that. He's got that yellow sweatshirt on too. Looks like he came down here with Catholic.
Yeah, I think a purple shirt, T-shirt. And I said, well, you didn't know what their colors were because you never played in this conference.
That's true.
Oh, he's moved down there to Conway. He thinks he's son of the world now.
He was kind of bigwigging up here. He was kind of laid back in the bleachers when I talked to him. 27-0 on the botched PAT. That makes the coach furious. I couldn't tell what was the mishandle on the exchange back there. Will, did you see?
No, I didn't, because I was turned looking at Kevin, laughing at what he was talking about the socks.
So 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Greenwood leads 27-0 on homecoming here tonight. Jones will come out and kick for the Bulldogs. And while we're talking about Wheelers, Reed needs to get ready because he may see some action here later on.
I suspect Reed will see a little bit of the green field tonight.
That's right.
Well, that puts you up at a dilemma. The next touchdown, you got to go for 2 to get to 35.
No question. Greenwood comes out of a huddle formation, and they kick it away. This one will be returned by Brown from the 2 to the 10, 15 up the right side, and down there, ran into his own player at the 17-yard line. Mike Nelson in on the stop. Michael Nelson, we'll give him credit for the tackle. Garnes out there as well. Of course, Austin Garnes, another sibling of a class of 92. My man Jay Garnes in the house. So good to see him here as well.
Yeah, you'll see Austin in here running back here shortly, too, and that kid runs tough.
First and 10 for the Rockets at their own 17-yard line. Straight eye formation for the Rockets. And a wide out to the left side. Pinter gives to Brown, and he's hit hard. I got a couple of yards to they gave him the 20-yard line, so a 3-yard pickup, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. The Bulldogs all day on top right now, 27-0 here at homecoming. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. second quarter about to get underway. They've swapped in, so now the Catholic Rockets will come out of the north end zone. Too tight, I formation for Pinter. He'll give to Brown, try on the left side. Penetration and a great tackle and a loss on the play, as that is Voda. Almost said Marco again. Ryan Voda hit on the stop and talked to Pat. He told me that Marco said he loves getting his name called. I may have called him Marco a lot last week. I don't remember.
Yeah, I apologize to Ryan because he's his own man, but those Vodas can play football.
I guarantee it. And Ryan's put on some weight. He looks good up there now up front. Got the start tonight here on homecoming. Good to see that 47 out there. Shotgun for Pinter. They go three wide trips, or twins to the near side, which is the right. A lone man out to the far side. He went in motion. They're going to eat that flag. I can't believe it. And Clemens can't either. They're going to try to throw to him. And it's caught. That's a shame, too, because he moved before the snap. And the official went in and got the flag and then put it back in his pocket. He bulls his way to the 36-yard line. And a first down for the Rockets. I don't care what the score is.
And that's a big-time tight end, if you will. He did split out there. That's a big dude out there, man. I don't know.
Other man, 25,
yeah.
Hammaker. Yeah, 6'4", 230.
Man.
Clemens comes on. He's late getting out. Will he make it over in coverage? He does. He's got Hammaker again split out to the far side. Brown's got it on the draw play. Trying the right corner. Morgan comes up. Palmer tried to rip it out, and did the ball come loose? It did not. But the tackle was made back at the 35-yard line. It's a loss of 2. Sykes back in for Clemens. Second down and 12 for the Rockets. Boy, Greenwood looks live on the defensive side of the football for sure. They're flying around out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure this Catholic team has quite the speed that we saw last week in Parkview. But
not even close.
They've got maybe a little bit more size.
Too tight and 2 wide outs. Straight draw for Pinter. Little dump play and right in and out of the hands of Grant Poole. Michael Ray in coverage. Third down and 12. Decent crowd made their way up from Little Rock area.
Tip your hat to those folks on a cold, rainy Friday night.
Question. That's right. 10:24 to go in the first half. 27-0 Bulldogs. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Greenwood has been 4 down linemen pretty much the whole game. They go 3 here with Noah McAllister gets down in the stands. It's like a 4-2 with Morgan floating on an outside backer. Shotgun for Pinter. He'll look to throw. Wants it all up top. Goes for his big man and is overthrown as they battle him and Ray. Good coverage down the field as Hammaker wanted a flag. Wasn't going to get it. 4th down. Punt time.
Sykes defending it? Yeah.
We nearly caught it.
Well,
I was out of bounds, but yeah, I still nearly caught it. One-handed grab, too.
That was really well defended. Was that Sykes?
No, that was
Clemens?
Ray, Michael Ray.
I'm sorry,
26.
Michael Ray. That's how you defend the cornerback, yeah.
Well, he's back off an injury. That brings a little bit of stability back to our defensive backfield. So, a 4th down punt time. Kennedy's back deep at the Greenwood 31-yard line. They ran a fake earlier. I didn't get a yardage tally on that, but the punter ran for a mile. This one he's going to kick another nice punt.
Beauty.
Tight spiral. Kennedy lets it bounce. Oh, it takes a Catholic bounce, and it's going to be inside the 10-yard line. Oh, right at the 10. It'll be down, and we'll take a timeout with 10:08 to go in the second quarter. Greenwood leads 27-0. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Greenwood's got it at their own 10-yard line. Trips out to the right. Hoyt Smith gets the call on a counter play. Has some room. 15 to the 17-yard line. Will get him 7 yards. And 2nd and 3 coming up. Got some old college friends listening in. The former Lori Virginski, Lori Yoakley, and Red Sonia tuned in, listened to us online. So glad to have some Golden Suns aboard. Trips to the short side. Smith bounces outside, nowhere to go. He's swarmed under to the 15, a loss of 2. big number 50, Scott Diaz. Sophomore, 6'2", 218. Wow.
He's
Good
a
looking player there.
third and 6.
Yes, sir. It's a short 6, but it is 3rd and 6. Larry Ray, Ronnie Alton Terry, Eric Sandefur, Johnny Don Mayo, man in the chains across the way. Burgess, time to throw, steps up, unloads. Austin Harris just dropped it. Oh, he had it and had running room, but it'll be a punt time. First incompletion for Burgess tonight. 4th and long.
Jabe doing a good job of stepping up in that pocket. And by the way, the pocket's been there again this week. That offensive line doing an outstanding job as they do every week. But Jabe doing a good job there. Just didn't quite make this reception.
So Davis on to punt, his first punt of the night. Back deep for the Rockets is number 1, Matthew Pence. Punts away, it's a short one, gets a good Bulldog bounce to the 50. Pence fills it at the 50-yard line, 45, and then hit hard at the 44 by Bedell and Heller. And so it'll be
they're across midfield now, guys.
first time tonight. So that's a feat in itself for Catholic. 27-0 is the score with 8:58 to go, second quarter. Little Rock Catholic's ball, first down and 10 at the Greenwood 44-yard line. Pinter still at quarterback. He's got Brown behind him with a lone setback with 2 tight and receiver to either side. Pinter, quick hitter in the flat, and it's complete. Good hit there from Clemens. Good catch hanging on with number 89, Corey Smith. He's a 6'3", 165 sophomore. Got the 39-yard line, so it's a 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5. 4 down linemen for the Bulldogs. From the right hash, Pinter up under center. He'll give to Brown, hit the hole hard, but a great tackle from Palmer, who came through and kept a hold of the leg. They gave him 2 yards rather to the 37-yard line, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Timmy, that was mono and mono. Palmer was unblocked and squatted in the hole there and did a good job of form tackling.
Stein got some outside linebacker in that last play. So 3rd down and 3. They give to Brown again. Nothing to it. He tried the right tackle. Hit hard at the hash marks. The 36-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 2 and probably 4 down territory for Coach Estes.
You got to go.
Bedell on the stop.
I maybe put their tight end at running back and hand him the ball. Say, go that way. He's a beast.
23-year-old sophomore, number 50 in there. That's what I did.
4th down and 1, a long one for the Rockets. Watch the hard count. Dead ahead, Pinter. He's got 1st down yardage, straight up quarterback sneak. And I like that play. Just get it and go.
Yeah, hut and go. Don't sit there and bark. Peyton Manning style.
And the chains move for the Rockets with 7.5 to go in the first half. Don't forget, Darrell will get with the head football coach, Rick Jones, here at halftime, and we'll get his thoughts on a festive first half with the Bulldogs leading 27-0 here at halftime. And also, we'll send the wheel down on a tough assignment to talk to the homecoming queen. I mean, we need a lobby for this gig down the sideline. Samantha Matthews, we'll get the wheel to get her thoughts on the ballgame. Pump fake from Pinter. He wants it all. Goes up top, and it's too far for the receiver. And incomplete, 2nd down and 10 for the Rockets.
Michael Ray again there on the coverage.
I believe that was Clemens.
I'm sorry, boy, I
like
get
a blanket.
29 and 26 mixed up.
Well, look for the gloves. Ray has the white
the
gloves.
glove?
Clemens has the black
I
gloves.
got
That's the
you.
way I do it. The way these jerseys wad up in the front, you can't tell anything. The old school, these class of 82, you can see the big old numbers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Big old, with the holes in them.
Holes in them. You could see the shoulder pads
There
through
you
them,
go.
yeah.
Oh, my gosh. 2nd and 10 from the Greenwood 34. Catholic with 2 tight. Pinters up under center. Lone man's Brown, sweep to the right. He's got it. A little running room to the 30, 29-yard line, near the 28. We'll give him 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Rockets. 7-minute mark, second quarter.
I think you should lobby to bring back the old box G, the old Cephas Peters G.
Yeah, no doubt.
Old school.
Right? That'd be a tough sell there.
It would be.
But it'd be good for merchandising.
Oh, yeah.
3rd down and a long 5. Pinter's up under center. He'll go sweep left to Brown, trying that corner. I don't think so.
Mr.
Drew Morgan
Morgan.
on the stop.
Man.
Drew went one-on-one with that tight end over there. That's number 85, Jack Lepic, and he burnt him and then made a great open center. Good little sweep left to Brown. Now 4th and 9 coming up. We'll see what Coach Estes has in mind for his Rockets.
Got to go.
Lepic, 6'3", 196, a senior. Morgan just went by him like it was nothing. So here we go on 4th and 9. Catholic from the Greenwood 33. 6:08 and the clock running. Second quarter, Twins to the right, the near side, as they work from the left hash. Pinter to throw. Has time, unloads underneath, complete. No, he dropped it. Had first down yardage and just dropped. And the Bulldogs hold. Andrew Hugan was the intended receiver. Greenwood will get it now with decent field position with 5:57 to go here before halftime. And we'll keep it right here and check in with Darrell Wheeler.
Well, they certainly had first down yardage there. Unfortunately, he just dropped it for that kid, but good for us.
That's right. Stick around for the Greenwood collision of the game. We have the Hug Chevrolet play of the game. And the Phil Heck Shelter Insurance player of the game. We'll be announcing those as we go throughout the night. 1st and 10, Greenwood from their own 33. Trips come out here to the left, the wide side, as the Bulldogs head towards the north end zone now. Hoyt Smith gets the call. Good block from Morgan Smith to the outside. Stood up, but holds on to the football, most importantly. To the 38 he goes. It's 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
You know, you got to be tough to wear number 4, and you got to be tough to be a running back. Hoyt Smith's tough. You got to pound it on that one. Didn't even phase him.
Number 4, Jackie Dolan donned the 4 back in the early 90s.
Cedric Cobb.
That's right. So shotgun for Burgess, trips again out here to the left. Now it's the short side. Hoyt again as a penetration, but he breaks a tackle in the backfield, cuts back across the grain. He gives ground to get ground, but couldn't get loose. He's tackled back at the 30. Tackle made by Burke Sanders. So a loss of 8.
Kind of one of those things there that seemed like a good idea until he was so deep into it he couldn't get out. But if he would have broken that one tackle, it would have been in the house.
No question. And he's getting told about it right now, which won't be too much in his ear. Hoyt's been fantastic. Palmer comes in now on 3rd and 12. Cisco in at a wide receiver near side. Haven't seen him on offense. Let's see if the burner can get loose here, and maybe Burgess can hook up with him. Morgan split out over here to the left side as well. Palmer goes over to Burgess's right side, and Coach Jones wants a timeout as they will think this one over on 3rd and 12. 4:38 to go in the first half. Greenwood 27, Catholic Rockets 0. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. They try to go to Saul Palmer, a screen pass, but great effort of getting out of a tackle, but could not quite get the yardage. He got 10. First catch by Palmer tonight, 3rd or 4th Bulldog to catch a football. It'll have to be a punt time now, 4th and 2. Greenwood at their own 41, and Davis back to punt. His second punt, Pence back deep for the Rockets. Good snap, kicks away. And Nelson did the snapping for the Bulldogs. Cisco there to down this one. It'll bound inside the 30 to the 29. That's where the Rockets will set up shop. First down and 10. We'll take a quick timeout, and you're listening to Greenwood High School football. 9-yard line. Pinter in the shotgun, looks to throw. Comes right side, has a man that is Hamaker rather. I'm still in Ryder Cup mode. Brent Snedeker.
Snedeker, yeah.
Great coverage from Jonathan Clemens and batted it away at the last moment. And it's second down. In the shotgun,
Jonathan giving up probably 100 pounds right there, and probably maybe half a foot. Good job breaking up that pass.
Too tight again for the Rockets. Pinter's up under center. They're in an I formation now. Brown dots the I in the backfield. And Brown will get the call, trying left tackle. Cuts it up. They're right into Cole McAllister. And a whole host of Bulldogs swarm him under. And Morgan there with Vota as well. Loss, 29-yard line. Loss of half a yard. We'll call it 3rd and 10.
God.
Hey guys, Clemens has been there all night. He's certainly an early candidate. He says, I haven't had it yet. Give me a chance.
So 3rd down and 10. As we get to make our internet debut here again. That's right. Shotgun for Pinter. Twins go out to the left side. Brown. High snap. Pinter's got it. Looks to throw. Now trouble coming. Heller. Hold on. Pinter gets free. Rolls right. Looking downfield. Up underneath. Has a man. Oh, Cisco had an interception and couldn't flag it down. 4th down coming up for the Rockets.
Coach, it hit me in a bad spot.
Right in the hand. High snap. Pinter's got it. Looks to throw. Now trouble coming. Heller. Hold on. Pinter gets free. Rolls right. Looking downfield. Clock stopped with 2:59 before halftime.
Little Rock Catholic here, 8 possessions. Punt, 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 fumble, punt, over and downs, punt.
Wow. That's a lot of possessions. Not even with all the results. Kevin Jones back deep with Kennedy. This one's a high punt. KJ has a beat on it at the 34. He'll return. Stutter steps upfield 35. Breaks a tackle, now up into the 39-yard line, so a 5-yard return for KJ. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Let's check in with Darrell Wheeler.
Yeah, KJ wisely got down there. Someone's about to take his head off there. Hey, speaking of 1982, let's go back to 81. Senior year, I remember another number 85 out there roaming. Kevin, you made a living over the middle. I remember playing your tight end position.
I don't know about the living. Maybe a pass a game.
Burgess from the shotgun, working from the right hash. 4 wides. Twins to either side. Jabe looks to throw. Has pressure, steps up, now unloads, has Stein. There's big 85 right on cue. And makes a catch at the Catholic 37-yard line.
Will's a visionary. He's a visionary.
24-yard passing catch. And Stein has his 2nd reception for 41 yards. To either side, Jabe looks to throw.
Jabe doing another good job of stepping up in that pocket. Ball over, and quarterbacks step up forward in that pocket.
Trips come out here to the left, the wide side of the field. Burgess in the shotgun. That's a Morgan back there with him now.
Uh-oh.
And Big Stein split out to the right, short side. 2:27, the Bulldogs have the ball, the clock moving, the umpire's in the middle waiting to spot the ball. And they've already signaled it. Play clock's running, not sure why, but we're ready to go anyway. Morgan's got it complete in the flat. 35, behind the block, stutter steps, 30. Giving just inside the 30, it's an 8-yard pickup, and a 2nd and 8 coming up. Jay Burgess has been spectacular tonight. I want to thank Dane Burgess, Jabe's dad, and Burgess Communications for all their help with the radio broadcast, road and home. Burgess gives this time to Morgan, cuts it up behind Waldemar to the 25, a 1st down, a 5-yard gain. Chains will move for the Bulldogs. Burgess Communications, all your mobile needs, phone, cellular, home, surround sound, entertainments. 1435 West Center in Greenwood, 2700 South Zero in Fort Smith. Burgess Communications, you made the right choice. Still wish they'd put my cut on that commercial. Jabe, he's got it, play action. Pressure comes, he looks right in the eye of the pressure, gets it off to Hoyt Smith, 25, cuts upfield 20, flag flies. They're going to call it.
KJ.
They're going to call a block against Kevin Jones.
He didn't like it, no. He's not going to like
I can assure you Ricky Don Jones didn't like it either. This one will come back.
It's been a block in the back, maybe.
I saw the action but didn't see where the block occurred. If it was, I'm sure it was illegal because the official was right on top of it. Block in the back is the call. Minute 26 to go before halftime, 27-0. Penalty yardage will march it back to the 34. Bulldogs have it 1st down and 18.
We'd like to get this one in the end zone, get your 2-point conversion, get that clock started here coming up in the third quarter.
Absolutely. Burgess from the shotgun. 4 wides. He'll look to throw. There's Hoyt Smith in the flat 35. Has a wall 30. Waldemar missed his blocker. Hoyt was off to the races. Oh, boy. He got the 30-yard line, so it's 5 yards for Burgess and 5 for Hoyt.
He doesn't miss that. He just slid off of it.
He just whiffed it.
I don't know, but he won't miss it next time, I promise you.
Second down and 18. Looks like that's 17. What, they spot him way back here? What'd I miss? I thought he got past the 30. Second 16 officially from the 32. Burgess looks right, now left. Up top, he wants it off from Morgan in the end zone. Touchdown! He got through the pass interference and makes the catch. Oh, goodness. Burgess just threw it up and Drew went and got through the defensive pass interference, and it's 33-0.
32 yards.
35 to nothing in a minute.
Burgess looks right, looks now left. Up top, the offense is on the field. The Bulldogs will take a 2-point try. Oh, what a night for Jake. And as a front runner for our Hug Chevrolet play of the game. They're discussing the penalty. As Mr. Phil Hicks sends us some smoke cover across the field with the cannon blast. I love it. So a 2-point try here to make it a 35-point football game with 40 seconds left here in the first half. Burgess sets up. Watch Morgan from the slot left side. If he goes in motion to the right, you're going to see it in the front over on the pylon. There he goes. Here we go. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. Burgess will roll right. Drew Morgan, 2-point try.
I believe we've seen that play before.
I just call it like I see it, Will.
I think every team in the state has seen that play, and they still stop it.
I mean, PA stopped it the one time. The first time it didn't get any better than this. Pulaski Academy did stop it early on, but that's the only time I've seen it stopped. I don't know if you can stop it, because if it's not there, somebody else will be open. But it's 35-0. There's 40 seconds left here before halftime. We'll keep it right here.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Drew Morgan. He got hurt Tuesday, I think it was, in practice, and actually had to go have x-rays. Thought he might have broken some ribs. Turned out just bruised, and he stayed out of practice one day, and it was a coach's decision tonight. He was cleared, but it was a coach's decision, and here he comes out here and has the half like he's had. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. So the 32-yard touchdown bomb is a front runner for the Hug Chevrolet play of the game. Whew. And so they assess the pass interference penalty on the kickoff. So KJ will have a great chance to kick this one in the box, kicking from Catholic's 45-yard line. I've got my bet on this one that he'll make it into the end zone.
I'm going to go ahead and ride the starting yard possession on the 20.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a 30-second timeout and pay some bills, and we'll come back for Catholic's possession. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Ran first and 10 from the 20. DJ Brown got 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7 now from their 23-yard line. Pinter's up under center. Brown gets it, bounces it out to the right. This will be the last play of the first half. Nope, he got out of bounds, so we'll have one more. With 1 second left, a first down for the Rockets as One of the assistant coach looks up at the press box
Really?
and says, "Can he not burn me a second?"
Go ahead and run her off
Which
there,
actually he
Mark.
did, 'cause he was out of bounds at about 3, so he actually burned a couple to get it to 1.
Well, you got to run one more, Coach.
Stick with us. We'll get Coach Rick Jones, who's going to post his 30th straight victory tonight, as the mercy rule will be in effect when we start the second half. Pinner. He'll play action and roll out. Looks to throw down the field. Clemens has a beat on it, and he goes out of over the top and incomplete, and that's halftime. The Bulldogs lead 35-0 here on a big homecoming night. Let's go down to the football field. Coach Rick Jones.
All right, Coach, it's 2 halves in a row now. Defense pitching the shutout. Drew Morgan running crazy tonight.
Well, he's a good football player, and I'm really proud of the way that all of our guys have played. We have a lot of respect for Little Rock Catholic. Our guys came out and played a great half of football. We need to put it together and play 2 good halves.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Well, I mean, what else do you say? You go in there and I guess you miss an extra point, so you gripe at your son a little bit for that, maybe Michael Ray for the hole, but besides that, man, and Waldemar missed a block. Besides that, everything else is pretty solid in the first half. 35-0 is the score here at halftime, so we'll be in the mercy rule as we get ready to go here in the second half. We'll step away and come back with some halftime numbers. I'll run you down the homecoming court, and maybe we'll get an interview with the homecoming queen, Miss Samantha Matthews. We'll take a time out. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Pinter goes draw play. Brown, nothing doing. What a play in the backfield. And a face mask. Heller got a penalty flag came in as Heller was in the backfield, but at Hash Burgess to throw in the flat. First play, Smith has it, tries to get outside. He does. 45, the Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch.
Downs and 2 interceptions.
They pitch it forward to Morgan around the right end. He's got room 30, 25 to the 20. A block by Stein at the 10, and a touchdown. And a flag flies behind the play. Let's see what this is, as this one's going to come back.
Holding?
I have no idea what it could possibly. Just his right side, Jabe to throw. Looks right, now left, now across the middle. Morgan's wide over at the 5. Touchdown. That time he got in. No flags. 15-yard pass and catch, and the first score of the night. As Mr. Field in motion to the right flat, Jabe will look to throw. Across the middle, has Morgan complete 40, 35 to the 30. They're not going to catch him. 20 to the 15, 10-5, touchdown.
50-yarder?
A 50-yard pass and catch to Drew Morgan, and the senior having a good night already on homecoming defensive end. Brown's got it. Nothing happening. Ran right into Palmer. Palmer stood him up, and then Bedell, who's played fantastic early here, another tackle. And that's Shibblehut in motion again. They'll try it, play action. He'll step up, quarterback draw. Waldemar's there along with coach. Stand him up in a sack. Lost back to the gun. Tries Hoyt dead ahead. They go behind Waldemar. Smith breaks a tackle, open field, 35-30. To the 25, to the 20, down the far sidelines, 15, and down to the 14-yard line. And a good pickup for the Morgan comes in motion. Pitch forward, Drew to the right side of the 10, to the 5. Stays on his feet, touchdown. He broke a tackle and got in from 14 yards out. That'll be a... Thank you, though, for the update. Myers trying to fake punt, and he's running with it.
Wow.
30, he's got room 30 to 5, 40, 45 midfield to the Greenwood 40. And finally upended out there by Hasley.
Yeah.
And the fake punt pays off dividends by Coach Estes. From the left, pitches it forward to him. Drew trying to get the corner. 40, 45, break it tackle midfield to the Catholic. 45, 40. Harris. Smith gets the call. Don't play action. Burgess to throw. Has Stein wide open. Can he get it to him? He does. Jensen with the catch. And out of bounds with a first down at the 16-yard line. He'll keep it, get behind Palmer, and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, the Greenwood Bulldogs lead the Little Rock Catholic Rockets 35-0. And we are privileged, I guess Darrell is privileged to be with the Queen, Samantha Matthews. What's going on down there in the Queen's court?
In the shotgun, looks to throw. Comes right side, has a man in the Snedeker, or Shoemaker, rather.
Don't you? Is that right?
I'm still in,
Okay,
and
now.
Brown will get the call,
This is
trying left tackle.
probably
Cuts it up, Barrett's right into Cole McAllister, and a whole host of Bulldogs swarm him under.
Well, I didn't
Morgan
know I
there.
was going to get it, but
High
it was
snap,
always
Pinter's got it. Looks to
a
throw.
success
Now
for
trouble
me.
coming. Heller couldn't hold on. Pinter gets free, rolls right, looking downfield, up underneath, has a man. Oh, Cisco had an interception, couldn't flag it down. Four wides, twins to either side. Jabe looks to throw. Has pressure, steps up, now unloads, has fine. There's Big 85 right on cue. And makes a catch at the Castle 37-yard line.
Wheels a visionary. He's a
Why, but we're ready to go anyway. Morgan's got to complete the flat. 35, behind the block, stutter steps 30, getting
I'm a
the,
co-captain
just
of the
inside the
Varsity
30.
squad, and
It's an 8-yard pickup.
I'm in Partners Club and FBLA.
Burgess looks right.
and
Now left. Up top, he wants it off for Morgan in the end zone.
Touchdown!
He got through the pass interference and makes the
We
catch.
just wanted to get a word in with you and
goodness.
say congratulations and enjoy
Doesn't
the
get any
rest of
better
the
than
evening.
this, folks.
Hopefully the way
Burgess will roll right. Drew Morgan, 2-point try. On the wheel down there, Sam Matthews, homecoming queen.
I believe we've seen that play before.
I have heard she's happy. 35-0. I mean, it can't get much better than that. As the queen in her court, as the rain holds off, Michael Stahl, the king, is in the house. The class of '92. Yes, and so good. Good to have him and his entourage, both his kids, in the homecoming stands.
Hey, Dr. Gerald Ware, is that him?
Where?
Right down there talking to Terry Hurt? That is.
Buck, is he there?
That's Buck Ware right there, Dr. Buck.
Goodness.
82 guy.
82, Terry Hurt, Carlton Eford, Doug Hammer, Donna, Joe Elliott, Ronnie and Johnny Ducharme, Tony Griffith.
I'll tell you what, y'all can have all the Ronnie and Johnny Ducharme you want. Where's Yvonne? I mean,
She's in Fayetteville, Rogers, I think.
is she here though? I can care
Yeah.
less about those.
She's a 1980
Well,
grad.
we missed out on that a couple years ago. I'm sure we saw her. Boy, Yvonne, I remember Terry Smith, Bader Smith used to babysit back there. Well, actually, it was Coach Williams' wife, and I remember going down there and hanging out with them, watching cheerleader practice. I was in kindergarten, 1980, 79, 80. Those were the days. Yeah, Yvonne Ducharme, unbelievable.
Larry Daggett, David Ludwig,
David Ludwig.
Karen Evans, yeah.
I didn't know he was that old. I'll have to get on him about that.
Mark.
Mark Ludwig, I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna say, man,
David's his brother.
David looks like he's that old. But 35-0 the Bulldogs with the lead here at halftime over the Little Rock Catholic Rockets homecoming. And it's been the Jay Burgess and Drew Morgan show here in the first half. Jay Burgess, 14 of 15 for 246 yards in the air.
Wow.
They got him with 242 and 78 rushing for the Bulldogs, but what a night. 9 catches for 179 for Drew Morgan. That's about 20 yards a catch if you're doing the math at home. 4 touchdowns in the air for Morgan receiving, also for Burgess throwing. Houston Kennedy has the other score, a 2-yard score after Greenwood had turned the ball over. Hoyt put it on the turf, and then the next play, Catholic gave it right back to the Bulldogs. It bounced around. Clemens was on it at the 2, and then Kennedy went in the next play for a 2-yard quarterback keeper. A 2-point try was made on the final score. That was Drew Morgan's 32-yard catch there with 40 seconds left in the first half, which is the leader of our Hug Chevrolet play of the game. And that's 35-0. It's been an awesome night of football here at homecoming. You just heard from Queen Sam Matthews.
I'd like to get a word in here with Coach H.B. Stewart, too.
Yeah, get him down there.
Yeah, a couple of people talking to him. Just give me just a minute.
Well, we'll stick around for that. I'll tell you what, we'll throw a break, and Darryl, when you get him set up, let us know, and we'll come back and we'll talk to the top dog of them all, H.B. Stewart, is in the house tonight, here with reminiscing at homecoming as the Bulldogs lead 35-0 at halftime here against the Little Rock Catholic Rockets. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football. We're back at Smith Robinson Stadium. 35-0, the Greenwood Bulldogs lead over the Little Rock Catholic Rockets at halftime here at the football stadium. Well, also on this campus is a pretty nice basketball arena, opened up in 1996, and its namesake is H.B. Stewart, and H.B. is here with us tonight, and Daryl's got him down in the south end zone.
All right, Coach H.B. Stewart. Now, I've got a sophomore on this team, and I know you spoke to the team last night in their theme, the weekly Thursday deal, and he said something is unbelievable to me how many homecomings you've made at Greenwood here.
About 65, I guess. That's what I calculated up. Of course, I went to school here. And then I taught here for 44 years. And so I think it's right in the neighborhood of 65 that we haven't missed. And, of course, the best one was when my wife was homecoming queen.
Yeah, I don't think it'd get any better than that for you, would it? But I tell you what, this has been good. You know, people coming by and just thanking you for how you've influenced their life. I know in the 70s, as a young junior high whippersnapper, me coming through there, you were my coach, and I'll certainly never forget those days as well. And I know you've had some health issues, Coach, and it may have been hard to get out and about sometimes, but getting out here tonight, this is going to be special to you.
Well, we think it is. It's you know, I don't have any regrets over my years up here, and really you can't judge how well a kid is doing by his grades. You got to wait till he's been out of school like you have for a few years and see what he's doing, how he's committed to the community, to his family, and that type of thing. Then you know whether you did some good when they were in school.
You certainly did a lot of good. I can attest that, and I can get 1,000 folks up there right now to say the same thing. Coach, I appreciate you being with us, and you enjoy the rest of this evening. It's good to see you again.
Boy, I'm trying hard.
Thank you, Coach.
H.B. Stewart, great to have him. He actually spoke at my graduation, 92, the year we graduated. Speaking of class reunions and homecoming, he was the speaker for us back in 92 right here on the field, and back when it was grass. That was the old days of that natural grass surface.
Yeah, me and Daryl laid the sod back in 1979,
Right.
80, when it was 78.
Hey, you know, Kevin and I played the very first game ever on this field.
The junior
Ninth
high game,
grade,
yep.
The night before Greenwood opened up against Altimer. And I don't know how to take that, what he said about when you got people who've been out of school a while like you. I didn't really know how to take that.
30 years. I mean, the math's easy.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Sean Holland's mom, Donna Holland, her 50th class reunion tonight. So what's that, 62? Or that's, yeah, it'll be the class of 62. Yeah,
62,
she's down there with,
yeah, my mom.
So,
All kinds of twos.
Speaking of two, they got a Texas. Drew Morgan's got 42 fantasy points. So if there's a high school fantasy,
42, see, yeah.
that comes in from my brother-in-law. So. And it's Rule Holland's 55-year anniversary. So he's a class of, well, that make it 57. Now that's old. Him and HB are about the same age there. What class? When did HB graduate? Will, did you get that from him?
Well, 65 years ago, I guess.
Well,
or at least that's when Barber did.
He might have done, he said he went to school here, so he attended some of those while he was in school also. So
He may have been teaching while he was going to high school.
No question about that.
Man, that dude done it all for a long time here at Greenwood High School.
Well, it's been a fun night so far, and we're just halfway home. And I'll toot my nephew's horn. He's playing for the Hackett Hornets. Justin's got 2 touchdowns. One was a pick 6 for 60 yards. So
Are they up?
I'm sure they are. Hackett's undefeated also, running
Wow.
6-0 on the season over there. The Mighty Hornets. So,
Fantastic.
I don't know if they're playing at home, but if you can get out of here and head over down Highway 10, check out what's going on over at Hackett, and tune us in as you're on your way over there for the second half. It's 35-0 here. I can attest to that for sure, as the award-winning Greenwood High School marching band is here today, performing at halftime. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back and get you ready with some second half football and bring you the rest of the first half stats that we have. Greenwood 35, Catholic 0. It's homecoming 2012, and you're listening to Greenwood High School football.
girls golf team won the first ever 6A East Conference title and 6A State Championship title in Cabot on September the 26th. These young ladies finished 20 strokes ahead of Benton. Our golf team members are freshman Molly Lynch, Bailey Devane, and Lexi Adams, sophomore Arabelle Marvin. These last four girls competed at the state tournament. Junior Bethany Dixon, junior Katie Latta, selected all conference and 11th overall. Junior London Williams, selected all conference, all state, and 5th overall. Senior Allie Barnes, selected all conference and 9th overall. I want to extend our congratulations to these young women and their accomplishments, to our coaches, Coach Ronnie Williams and Coach Stephen Fine. Outstanding job. Ladies and gentlemen and Bulldog fans, and especially Bulldog alumni, tonight we want to recognize a Greenwood couple that has been a cornerstone of Greenwood schools and the Greenwood community. That would be HB and Barb Stewart. They've dedicated their adult lives to serving our children, and as part of our homecoming weekend, we want to recognize them again for their contributions. HB Stewart began his teaching career in 1956 at the request of then Superintendent Mr. J.O. Dill. Mr. Stewart reluctantly left the good wages offered by the coal mines to begin teaching. In 1966, he added coach to his name when he accepted the junior high football coaching program, and a good coach he was. In 15 seasons, his teams accumulated 120 wins. In 1974, he moved his job indoors as he became the high school girls basketball coach. In 9 years with that program, his teams won 129 games. In 1980, Coach Stewart accepted the position of boys basketball coach and showed not only his versatility, but once again produced very successful teams. In 10 seasons, his boys' teams won 144 basketball games. Coach was twice named Southwest Times Record Coach of the Year. 7 times he was recognized as Conference Coach of the Year. In 1985, Coach Stewart was named Athletic Director. In the 14 years he served in that capacity, his leadership helped our school add the following facilities to our campus: the all-weather track that you see around our football stadium, a new baseball field, a new softball field, 6 tennis courts, and campus walking trail. Our basketball arena recognizes his accomplishments and commitments as it bears his name on its walls. In 1999, Coach Stewart was inducted into the Arkansas High School Hall of Fame. As Coach Stewart's closest friends and colleagues all know, the secret to his success was his number one assistant, his wife of 57 years, the former Barbara Mizell. Barb attended his games, fed his players and assistant coaches, hosted numerous team activities, made seasonal Christmas and graduation gifts for his players, and believe it or not, corrected him when he crossed the line. Without Barb's guidance, well, we probably don't even go there. In 1995, HB and Barb Stewart were named Greenwood Citizens of the Year. They have 4 children: Jim, Hal, Myra, and Jan, 9 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren. Coach Stewart and Barb, we owe each of you so much for the generations of commitments you have made to our school and community. It is with the deepest respect that we honor you here tonight, and it is with our deepest gratitude that we say thank you for all that you have done. At this time, Kelly Henning and Kevin Heslin will be presenting Coach and Barb several appreciation gifts. Miss Henning will present Barb with a Greenwood jacket, a Bulldog blanket, and a dozen yellow roses. Mr. Heslin will present Coach Stewart with his 3 favorite ball caps. That would be Bulldogs, Razorbacks, and Cardinals. He'll also receive a Greenwood jacket. Both HB and Barb will receive a dinner for 2 from the Longhorn Steakhouse. Thank you so much for your contributions to our community and our school.
so I'll put it on the record. He was talking about, somebody asked him about, his job. And he said, well, I figure I'll stay till I lose a game anyway, which I told him we may not ever lose again. Who knows? But the professor of football in Arkansas, he was proclaimed a couple of years ago, riding a 30-game win streak now. And here come the Greenwood Bulldogs back out onto the football field. Daryl, pretty electric out there right now.
It's very electric out here right now. Everybody's still fired up. This team looks like they're ready to start all over. Well, I'll tell you something. Coach Stewart did say one thing that was interesting before we went on the air. He mentioned that he and Barbara like to sit out there at the north end zone in their car and listen to us on the radio.
Sweet. That's good. Good
Sounds
time.
like
That's a
good
lot of
date.
pressure.
Yeah, a good date night there.
I know for sure in the baseball games, I see him and Barb out there behind the fence parked over listening to baseball. So definitely a lot of pressure when you know that you got HB and Barb listening. You got to do your best and make sure you get all the names right. We'll take one more quick break as we get ready to go here in the second half with Greenwood up 35-0. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Minute and a half or three of you got it. Let's do a minute and a half. Let's go with three, and if we want to cut that short, we'll holler. Douglas Hammer getting him a hug.
We'll get the kickoff to start the second half after winning the coin toss and deferring. So we'll come out of the south end zone, working right to left on your radio dial. Taylor Hasley back deep, the junior for the Bulldogs. At Hash Burgess to throw on the flat. First play, Smith has it, tries to get outside. He does. 45, winning the Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch. At Hash Burgess to throw on the flat. First play, Smith has it, tries to get outside. He does. 45, the Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch. At Hash Burgess to throw on the flat. First play, Smith has it, tries to get outside. He does. 45, the Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch at Hash Burgess. To throw on the flat. First play, Smith has it, tries to get outside. He does. 45, the Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch at Hash
Went out of the back of the end zone.
First play, Smith has it, tries to
Is
get
the
outside.
wind blowing down there, Will?
The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass pass and catch. You only wish they hash burgers. That thing flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside.
It almost went through the upright.
The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11 yards pass and catch. Here comes Burgess. The Stars will throw on the flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45, 25, 40. A first down to the 30-yard gain. A first down for young Boyd Smith. 11-yard pass and catch. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Throw on the flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45. The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. Not over. 11-yard pass and catch. At Hash Burgess. On the flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45. The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. Cuts up. 11-yard pass and catch. At Hash Burgess. On the flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45. The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard
First run
pass
was
and
11,
catch
wasn't it?
at Hash Burgess. On the flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45. The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch at Hash Burgess. On the flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45. The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch. Spins the first down to the 45. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45. The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch.
Three straight rushing plays there. They're going to get going early here in this third quarter.
The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. That may be the 11-yard pass and catch at Hash Burgess. On the flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 45. The Catholic 40. A first down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch. Down the 40 of throw the flat. First place Smith has it. Tries to get outside. He does. 14 yards on the carry for Houston Kennedy, and a first down into Rocket territory at the 40-yard line. He kind of looks like Tebow out there. He's built like him. He's just a cannonball.
He is that.
First and 10. We'll give you Kennedy's numbers after this play. I'll do it now. We're looking to the sideline. 6'1", 206, a senior. He's got trip receivers out to the left side. From the boundary, Harris, Stein, then Morgan. Check that.
Delay game.
Harris, McAllister, then Morgan. Whistles blow.
Delay game.
No possible way there was a delay game. As quick as we go to the side.
I wonder if maybe one of the linemen might have raised it. No, there was a delay game.
That's impossible. As fast as we get down the field. This Coach Sims wants the shot clock reset. To no avail. 5-yard penalty, so back to the 45 we go, and they'll wind the clock with 10-12 to go here in the mercy rule. Trips to the left, Kennedy from the shotgun. He'll get up, pull it now, up it goes behind Waldemar to the 41-yard line. He got 4
there's
yards.
a late flag.
And then a late flag comes in.
I believe that may be on Catholic right there.
Maybe a little verbal abuse.
Maybe some extracurricular after the play, and they're actually the officials pointing towards Greenwood.
And they're giving him
I
the
saw the Catholic players pulling one of their own away, but I guess it is against us.
Personal foul on the Bulldogs.
Then they're giving him the business. That's another penalty. We're going the wrong way here, guys. 15 yards.
Penalty moves it back into our own territory to the 46.
Start the clock. Remember, Valonia, start the clock.
Second down and 24 for the Bulldogs now. Twins now to either side as McAllister goes over and joins Stein on the right. Kennedy from the shotgun. Play action, looks to throw. In the flat, wide open, Morgan, midfield. Catholic 40, 35, 30. Yes, he's gone. The 20, 10-5. Touchdown.
What a block. Was that Austin Harris?
54 yards to the house. Drew Morgan goes.
50.
Yes, that was Austin Harris.
Man, what a block. That's how you do that.
Kennedy from the shot. Fifth touchdown reception tonight for Drew Morgan. Wide open, Drew Morgan. He's got 100 now.
176 at half. What's it?
132. 233.
2. Yeah, I was
And
going
10
to say.
catches.
There's another flag. Kicking game flag.
So a flag flies.
Keep
the
them in your
PAT
pocket.
was good. Let's see what the penalty is. I know the score is 41-0. Let's see if the try is good.
This can be picked up.
42-0. and they'll wave the flag off. The Bulldogs continue to roll here. 9:41 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout. 42-0. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Brown from about the 8 out to the 22-yard line. Correction, 54 was when HB, or 53 is when HB Stewart graduated. So, I'm trying. Wild Bill, he's on the back deck over there. You know, him and Mike Summit, president of the Greenwood Basketball Booster Club. I want to get everybody out to support the basketball teams this year and join the Basketball Booster Club. And what's happening over there in HB Stewart Arena? They get Brown trying the right or the left side. Morgan got in the pile along with Palmer, and no gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the Catholic 22-yard line.
It's that old try to run wide left on the Bulldogs, and Drew Morgan's not having any of it, turned it in, and Saul Palmer cleaned it up.
8:39 to go, clock running, 42-0, Greenwood with the lead. Pinter's up under center with an I formation. He'll give to Brown, try on the left side, and he's out to the 25, maybe the 26. They do give him the 26, 4-yard gain. It brings up 3rd down and 6. Voda on the stop for the Bulldogs. Well, we haven't had a big collision tonight. We're still looking for our Greenwood collision of the game. Sponsored by Greenwood Collision. Thanks to all the folks out there on 10 Spur. Pinter, straight drop, looking to throw. Has pressure, now has a roll right. In trouble. McAllister brings the heat. He throws it away. Incomplete. 4th down coming up for the Rockets. And the punt return squad comes on with Kennedy and KJ back deep for the Bulldogs. Morgan comes off with Ray and McAllister. Davis also comes on for Greenwood. Clock running, 7:40 to go. Mercy Rule victory, homecoming night. And back to punt is Myers for Catholic. Good snap. Cisco almost got there again. Took on a double team. KJ fields it at the 42, upended there. Good open field tackle by the Catholic defender. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Jay goes in motion. Kennedy has it. He'll give to Hoyt Smith with room to run midfield. To the Catholic 45. To the 40. Breaking tackles. Now drags a man down to the 36-yard line. 22-yard run for, check that 21-yard run for Hoyt Smith. And a 1st down for the Greenwood Bulldogs at the Little Rock Catholic 37-yard line.
Here we go, 16.
Austin Garnes checks in for the Bulldogs at running back. Also, Bailey Moore, a wide receiver for the Bulldogs. Kennedy barks out the signals. He'll drop back. He's flanked by Garnes and KJ. Sends Jones in motion to the right flat. Kennedy dead ahead to Garnes. Almost mishandled it. Garnes did a good job of hanging on to it. They gave him the 36-yard line. So it's about a half-yard gain. We'll call it 1.
We'll give him 1.
For Garnes, 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. 4 wide now. Jones split out with who's in. That's Pierce in there for the Bulldogs. They give to Garnes. He's hitting the backfield. Loss back to the 40-yard line. It's a loss of 5. Just so you know, the starting offensive line is in there. Stein comes out. Bailey Moore over there with Chris Davis checked in for Stein. He split out to the right side. The left hash now, 3rd down and 14, we'll call it, for Greenwood. Working towards the north end zone. Kennedy's got the call. He'll set the troops up. Garnes on his right side. Houston to throw. Has KJ open, couldn't get it to him. Flashes open, a flag flies, but it's going to be a touchdown. We'll look at the penalty.
Man, late hit on the quarterback.
No, it came in way before that. We'll see what the official thinks.
It's not holding. It's not an area of holding, is it?
As the fireworks go off, maybe Lyman downfield, we'll see. Houston to throw.
I'm not sure, but Houston Kennedy threw that on a rope.
Great shot. Kennedy's got Cannon.
Man,
Not
not sure what the penalty is. Darryl?
I'm thinking lineman downfield, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, man.
So that negates a 41-yard touchdown score, which is a shame
Well,
on 3rd and long.
Run it again.
Davis ran a great route, and Houston with time had KJ open, waited for Davis to break free out in down the middle of the field, and Chris had it in stride.
Never broke stride.
I remember in the playoffs my senior year at Searcy in the first round, I caught a touchdown pass, and Kyle Kanga was downfield,
Uh-oh.
and I got called back.
Did you tell him about it?
You better believe I did. So, 4 wide, again now 3rd and 19 for the Bulldogs. Line of scrimmage, the Catholic 46. As Moore comes over to the near side and joins Kevin Jones, who's the new receiver. Max Higgins in there, number 3, near side. Kennedy puts Jones in motion to the right. Houston rolls right and looks to throw. Unloads up top again for Davis. He has made a catch. Oh, loose.
What?
Almost a fantastic catch.
Over the shoulder?
Chris Davis.
My.
4th down coming up for the Bulldogs.
I thought he had it.
I did too.
Yeah, I did too. What a throw.
Yeah?
That's no doubt about that. I mean, Houston definitely has an arm back there. Davis now, let's see if he can get the punt off as he ran the 50-yard wind sprint and has to come back and kick it away. The deep snapper is Tanner Cooper, number 88. No, check, that's Michael Nelson, 86. Good snap. Davis has it, kicks away. Had pressure, so had to get it off in a hurry. It takes a Greenwood bounce to 25 and rolls. Scooped up by the Catholic defender, or the return man, but he got back on it as he dropped it.
Man.
It'll be Catholic football at their own 20-yard line. We'll take a timeout. 4:38 to go in the 3rd quarter. Greenwood 42, Catholic 0. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Catholic on their first play. Picked up about 6 yards, 2nd and 4 out to the 26-yard line. Shibblehut on the stop. Pinter's up under center for the Rockets. I formation with a wide out here to the right, the wide side. Pinter, draw play. Brown hit. Oh, my goodness, what a hit from Shibblehut. Heller was there as well. A flag comes flying in.
Heller was being held, but it didn't slow him down to making the tackle.
Here comes my man Michael Nelson in. It'll be all for Drew Morgan tonight. What a great performance tonight for the senior here at homecoming night. Drew Morgan checking out for the Bulldogs. There comes the man, JB, Justin Barker. He'll get Cole McAllister, another senior, on homecoming night with a great performance for these Bulldogs. Second down, the ball moved back to the 14-yard line. So 2nd down and about 16 for Catholic. They break huddle. 4 minutes left in the ball in the 3rd quarter, 42-0. Shotgun for Penner. He's got a running back off to his left side back there in the shotgun with him. Penner, high snap, looks to throw. Waits, now unloads a little slant route, and it's intercepted by Jonathan Clemens. Johnny Clemens finally gets the pick, and it's Bulldog football at their own 49-yard line with 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. High snap, looks to throw. Waits, now unloads a little slant route. Greenwood at their own 49-yard line. Garnes in there, Kennedy from the shotgun. Garnes on his left side. Low snap. Gregory's your new center. That snap got away from Houston and he just fell on it. Tanner Daniels in up front for the Bulldogs along with Caleb McCutcheon. Houston still in at tackle on the left side. And Justin Coach over on the far side at right tackle. Davis, Moore, KJ, Pierce are your wideouts. Kennedy still in there with Garnes, his running back. We're 4 wide, twins to either side, lost back to the 41, so it's second down and 18 for Greenwood. 10 on the play clock. Kennedy, play action, quarterback keeper. Bulls his way ahead to the 44-yard line. We'll give him 3 yards. It'll be third and long for the Bulldogs.
A little extracurricular, Timmy.
And now a flag flies, and they'll stop play to sort this out.
That'd be on Greenwood.
It's going to be on Greenwood?
Yeah, 15 yards, yeah.
Coach comes out. Here comes Higgins back in. Hopefully not to replace Coach at the offensive line. 76 took his spot. That's Sean Youngwolf.
Down there giving him the business after the whistle.
He's hearing about it from Coach Jones. Coach got in front of Coach Sims. He said, let me handle this, Big Sims, because you don't want to get into Coach Sims. I don't know his numbers are, but Coach Brian Sims, offensive line coach, he's going to quarantine him out of there. He looks like his son out there.
Wow.
So third down and a cab ride. We're at our own 30. We've got to get to their 40. So it's 20. They're 41 rather. So third and 29. Kennedy from the shotgun in the flat. Garnes couldn't get it. Just got a little twisted up. And it's incomplete. It'll be punt time for the Bulldogs with 2:38 and the clock running here in a Mercy Rule victory. 42-0. Greenwood leads. Let's go down to Darrell Wheeler.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Austin Garnes, hadn't got it going here tonight, but you should see him in the JV games on Monday. That kid has been exciting. He's been running tough. He takes 3 or 4 guys, bring him down, averaging about 10 yards a carry. I mean, he's having a phenomenal year.
I agree. JV's been looking pretty good for the most part this season. Come out and try to catch as many games as I can. Of course, I have a vested interest in the 8th grade because my oldest is an 8th grader. Come watch those boys. Now, that's a squad. You want to talk about a football team, you better look out for that 8th grade guys, that class of 2017. The punt's away, a knuckleball, and Cisco will down it at the 40-yard line. That's where the Rockets will take over, first down and 10. And let's step away with 1:51 left, third quarter. Greenwood leads 42-0. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Gets them a couple of yards to the 42-yard line. It'll be second and 8. And if you're tuned in and know anything about Greenwood, get this vision. Dr. Gerald Ware, Tony Griffith, Ricky Thomas sitting shoulder to shoulder down here at about the 45-yard line.
It doesn't get any better than that there, the three amigos. It's just like it was 1982 again.
Amigos. An I formation, Pinter's under center. Gives to Brown, and Brown evades the initial surge but doesn't get through the second wave. Voda had a shot at him back there. Couldn't quite reach him, and then That's my guy Heist right there, I believe.
Man.
Check that, Robert Kirby.
Bringing
Makes
the wood
stop.
right there.
You bet, big 51 out there. Kirby's a senior, 5'11", 210.
It's back-to-back plays by number 51.
KJ comes in. That'll be all for the senior, Matt Cisco. Great night tonight for Matty Cisco out there. Sykes is in the defensive backfield. Michael Nelson's in a linebacker. Barker again in as a down lineman over here on the defensive end. Nope, he's standing now. 3 down linemen. Nelson and Barker, the bookends up front. Brown, play action. Pinter rolls left. Unloads. It's high and incomplete. Michael Ray had a bead on big Jack Lappick. And it's 4th down and 8 for the Rockets. And that will probably be the final play of the third quarter as the clock winds down.
Kevin, that kind of looked like the old Curtis Richardson 17 bootleg pass there, did it?
Yeah, it had a little air under it. You got to jump.
I meant the play. But,
You got to jump for those, man. You can't just stand there. You got to jump.
Let's take a timeout at the end of the third quarter. Greenwood 42, Catholic 0 on homecoming night 2012. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Rockets, the class of 92, give them a shout out of them all turned around, checking out the festivities. Pinter looking to throw on 4th down, and it is
Hit the ground.
Hit the ground, incomplete. The Bulldogs will take over on downs with good field position at the Catholic 42-yard line. Let's pay some more bills real quick. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. No gain on the play. Wyckoff in it at a receiver position. 42 also in, Tyler Knipe. Far side is Alex Richards and Cameron Parsley. Kennedy still at quarterback. We'll look for little Will to get in probably sooner than later. Garn still the running back with Houston. That's an all class of 92 backfield there. Their dads are both classmates of mine. Garn's hard running across the 40 to the 39. He picked up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Clock running, 11 minutes left in this one. Greenwood 30th straight victory. That ties them in the top 10, I believe, as longest winning streaks in the nation. Here comes my man Cameron Palmer in. Gets Austin Garns. Palmer's a sophomore. 5'6", 145. He's about a yard deep behind Kennedy. Cameron gets the call dead ahead to the 37-yard line. 2 more yards for Cameron. 4th down and 5.
Well, I thought the Dogs came out fired up early in this one. They didn't let up at all. Looked good.
What's the Ware girl here, the track star?
Shan Ware.
Class of 82. Yeah.
Gerald Ware's wife, Melinda Harmony Ware.
Yeah.
She was a track athlete, basketball player.
82 state champions, the girls track.
Absolutely. Carlton Eford, the mile record. Back then, ran the 880.
Kennedy pitches it to Kevin Jones around the right end. Can he break it free? He could not get past the corner, and it's a no gain and a turnover on downs by the Bulldogs. Back to Little Rock Catholic with 9:52 to go. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. He gave to D.J. Brown. Robert Kirby with a nice tackle inside. A loss of 2 back to the 35-yard line. Second down and 12 for Little Rock Catholic. Run down some more subs as we go here in the waning minutes of this homecoming victory. C in the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Looking right side, unloads, has his man caught. Sykes forced him out of bounds at the 45. It'll be short of a first down. 10-yard gain, be 3rd and 2. There's that big hammer.
Yeah. Ginormous.
6'4", what did I say, 240? 230. So now Darryl Wheeler.
All right, guys, I've got Chris Davis in here. Looks like Nathan Pierce, Ethan Cagle. I can't tell who's on the far side there in the backfield.
That's Sykes over on the far sidelines. We're talking about the free safety. We'll get a number for you. Dead ahead it goes on the 3rd and short. First down yardage near midfield for the Rockets. Quarterback keeper. Voda credited for the stop. Yeah, Pierce in at a linebacker. That is both Pierces in there. Got Nathan Pierce and then Kyle Pierce is in a linebacker.
Pierce is everywhere.
I formation for the Rockets. C's up under center. He'll give to the fullback. Bulls his way down to inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. A 5 yards. Check that 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Cole has checked in. Good to see Jackson back out there injured the other night. Good to see Jackson back in there cracking heads again at linebacker. Shotgun formation now for Bradley C. He'll look to throw left side, unloads in the flat, in and out of the hands. Great stop, good break on the ball from Davis. Again, that was Hugan. He dropped another one. 4th down and 3.
Yeah, you can tell this Rocket team's not real comfortable throwing the football. They struggle, and we see a lot of this. And when you get behind, they really struggle when they're trying to throw the football.
Hey, that was a good lick by Davis. Let's give that our Greenwood collision of the game there, and jarring that bar loose. That's a senior on homecoming night. We'll give Chris Davis the nod as our Greenwood collision of the game. C gives to his fullback. That's Myers. Myers bulls his way near first down yardage. If they'll blow the whistle, he's short, and he is short by half a yard. 4th and 1. Thanks to Greenwood Collision for all they do, helping out with the football broadcast. 42-yard line is the line of scrimmage. 4th down and a full 1 yard with 7 minutes left. The Bulldogs throw left side. 42-0 in and out of the hands. Great stop. I tell you what, break on the ball. First Davis round than I would imagine. Again, that was huge homecoming. And you ought to enjoy the sights and sounds down at Robinson Stadium.
Yeah, you can tell this Rocket team's not real comfortable throwing the football.
They give to the tailback.
They struggle, and we see a lot of this. And when you get behind, they really struggle when they're trying to throw the football.
That was a good lick by Davis. Let's get at our Greenwood collision of the game. 2 yards. That bar loose. That's a Rockets on the board. At least the drive home. He'll look to throw left side. Unloads in the flat. In and out of the hands. Great stop. With 6 break on the ball left. Davis ball game. Again, that was Hugan. He dropped another.
Go with Drew Morgan. Hug Chevrolet play of the game, the 32-yard touchdown reception while being interfered with to hang on the ball. 23, Chris Davis. Greenwood collision. We see that. I want to go with Cole. Phil Hitchcock introduced players in the game. We got to go with Drew Morgan. We got to go with Jake Burgess. 1 incompletion. Fantastic.
Kick the Greenwood collision. 96, Michael Williamson. Right on cue, a 5'9", 150 sophomore. It's good. It's 42-7, and we'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Homecoming 2012 in the friendly confines of Smith Robinson Stadium. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, Darrell Wheeler. The Bulldogs lead 42-7. Palmer and Cole back deep on a shanked kick now by the Rockets. So Greenwood will get it at their own 40-yard line. Let's go down to Darrell Wheeler.
All right, guys, I nearly filled that one in. If you call him tape one more time, or Tim, obviously he's off
looks
air.
right. Now left. Up top, he wants it off from Morgan in the end zone. Touchdown.
Okay, but guys, was that the same guy that kicked off all ago? A little different.
That was the backup kicker.
They need to put the backup in. They shank it.
Man, that Andrew Hugan guy,
Man.
I don't know what happened there. That thing exploded off his foot. He kicked it like 85 yards. So now there he is, the wheel, Reed Wheeler in. Gives first play to Garnes.
There we
Across the
go.
45 to the 46 and a 47 yards, 12-yard gain and a first down for the Bulldogs.
That's what Will's been talking about in the JV game, that hard inside running, and this kid's got it.
Tanner Cooper at a wideout along with Bailey Moore. Reed Wheeler's your quarterback. Wideout far side. Garnes back there in the backfield. KJ's to the slot left side. Offensive lineman, Young Wolf over here at right tackle. Who's that snapper? That Tanner Daniels, the center? It is?
Tanner Daniels.
Wheeler gives to Garnes, hits the whole hard left tackle, but was stood up there. They got to the second level by Pence. Houston's still in there with McCutcheon up front.
Gregory.
And Logan Gregory, yes, sir. There's still some meat out
There's
there.
some
Look at those
beef on that
hosses.
left side.
Look at those
Get some
hosses.
weights there on 60 and 73.
They say Tanner Daniels is 188, the center, but I don't believe that.
He's a little
60,
bigger than
Logan Gregory, 6'3", 14. Houston, 6'5", 273.
Oh,
Who else is up there? 76. What's Young Wolf? 230, 6 foot.
that's some beef.
Wheeler from the shotgun. Gives to Garnes around the left end. Austin's got a hole to the midfield of the Catholic 44. Check that 46-yard line. Out of bounds. You got 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs.
Shotgun Palmer's checked in.
That's right. Shotguns in the backfield. Seth Bland, my guy over here, split out number 1. Had a long touchdown pass catch. Was that a pick 6 of the night in JV game? Seth,
Oh, that was a touchdown pass,
Yeah.
55 yards.
yeah, it was a nice one. The Bulldogs waste time here. Let the clock run. Play clock's down to 10. Wheeler from the shotgun. Shotgun Palmer off to his left. They give it to Cameron. Dead ahead. Bulls his way to the 45. 2 yards short of a first down. So 4th and 2 coming up. And this looks like maybe 4 down territory. KJ comes in. Cole comes in for Greenwood. Pierce back out. Kyle Pierce comes out. So on 4th and 2, the ball right on the 45-yard line of Little Rock Catholic. Next week, on the road to Little Rock, the trifecta of Little Rock teams comes to an end as we play our 3rd Little Rock opponent down at Little Rock Hall. Check out the GreenwoodDogPound.com website. They'll give you directions to Little Rock Hall. It's down there on University, somewhere north of the malls, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Near, I think Catholic High School is somewhere near the football field. I think it's called Scott Field, so you might put that in your GPS. But we'll keep you up to date on the location as we go along here. Let's take a timeout. Call on the field by Greenwood with 4:01 to go. 42-7, the Bulldogs on top. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Burgess looks right, now left. Up top, he wants it off from Morgan in the end zone. He'll look to throw left. Ball from Dick. Punt. That time for the Bulldogs. A little receiver, a little safety, kickoffs. KJ Coach is working him out tonight, trying to get that leg loosened up. Man, a little dinged up on that left leg.
And workman's work tonight.
So the punt was fielded and down at the 17. That's where the Rockets will take over. As Bradley C., the quarterback from the shotgun, twins to the right side. C. will unload behind his man, and there was miscommunication. Hammaker took off on a fly route, nobody home.
Quarterback threw the out route.
Tyler Knipe credited for the coverage.
3:30 left in this one as the clock mercifully ticks on down to 0.
Tyler Gonzalez checks in. He's a senior for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 10 Catholic at their own 17-yard line. He's at a free safety spot. Up under center goes C for Catholic. He'll give to his running back, Brown. Brown off tackle right side, down the hash marks, near the first down chain, maybe 10 yards. Chase Beckvar checks in, along with Tyler Calloway. Up front as well is Sam Lisk. Pierce at the linebacker. C gives to Brown, trying the left side. Davis steps up, forces him back inside. Good cut. Pierce gives chase. He breaks another tackle, and a great open field stop over there from Parsley. Helmet flies off. Callaway was battling all the way down the field with a Catholic player. He'll have to come off a play as his helmet came off, and we'll see who they send in. Troy Caesar comes in. Callaway's got to come out and play.
Yeah,
with
he don't want to, though, does he?
Blame him.
Gets in and his helmet comes off, and then he's got to come out.
First down for Catholic at their own 41-yard line with 2:40 to play. I formation. C gives to the fullback, number 83, Jackson Massanelli. And he's got a good gain out to the 49-yard line. 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 for the Rockets coming up. Sam Matthews, your 2012 homecoming queen. Her maid of honor was Ashley Rudder. As Catholic.
Chris Davis.
Extracurricular. I'm not sure how that's not a flag. It's a big 77 Hartnett.
Chris Davis behind for the Greenwood collision of the game again on that one.
Big
My
hit from
gosh.
Davis, but a first down by the Rockets to the Greenwood 47. Get this right here. Yeah, Ashley Rudders, your senior maid of honor. Erica Campbell, a senior maid. Ashley Taylor, a junior maid. Abby Robbins, a junior maid. As C goes up top for Hammaker, and it is
He's
caught,
gone.
and he is in for the touchdown. Hammaker, 6'4", had a height advantage, and a good pass and catch of 47 yards, and the Catholics on the board again. Story Whitson, sophomore maid, and Hannah Heslin, the other sophomore maid, your homecoming court tonight. To junior maid. 42 to 13 now, the minute 50 left in this one. One of the bad things about cleanup duty, the score looks a lot closer than the game.
Actually, had good coverage on that. You're right. That was just a size mismatch on that play.
And Parsley 6 foot, and Hammaker 6'4". The PAT's up and good. So we'll take a timeout. 42 to 14, Greenwood on top. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Attempt by the Rockets, Austin Garnes right there on the hands team. Corralled that one in. Just saw his dad, Jay Garnes, catch a football from the cheerleader. So both the Garnes coming up with big snags here late in the ball game.
I say you throw this one deep.
42-14. Will Meade didn't like the onside.
No, he didn't. It's a little revenge there.
Oh, looks like we went to another quarterback. Kyler Watson comes in for the Bulldogs. He's got 4 receivers. Shotgun Palmer back there with him. No, it's Garnes. Watson dead ahead, keeper 50 to the Catholic 46-yard line, and a 9-yard pickup.
Little shoestring tackle there. That would have went to the house.
Second down and 1. Minute 38 left in this one. Greenwood leads 42-14. Jackson Cole getting some receiver work here in the waning moments. Ethan Cagle at a receiver over on the far side. Second down and 1. Watson from the shotgun. 4 wides. Is that Garnes on his left there?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Play clock letting it wind down to 5. Watson will try to go left side and get to the chains and stood up. No gain on the play. Third down and 2 coming up. Palmer coming back in. Cameron Palmer. Parsley checks back in. Wyckoff back in for the Bulldogs along with Tyler Knipe. Third down and a long 1. Ball spotted at the Catholic 46. Greenwood taking their sweet time with 37 seconds. This one is over with. Greenwood will move to 6-0 on the year. 3-0 in conference, 30th straight victory. And Little Rock Hall coming next week on the road. Watson will give to Palmer. He's swarmed under in the backfield. And that will be the final play of the football game as the Bulldogs are victorious on homecoming. Haven't lost since 2006 on homecoming night to the Bologna Eagles that night. 42-14. 30 straight wins for the Greenwood Bulldogs. Jay Burgess was spectacular tonight, along with Drew Morgan. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and give you some post-game numbers. After this, you're listening to Greenwood High School football. (42-14), Greenwood wins. Let's go down to the field with Darrell Wheeler and head football coach Rick Jones.
All right, Coach. last week, this week, two different teams, it looks like. I mean, I don't know, did you find some more players? What?
Really did. I tell you, that's what I told them. I said that's the way it ought to be when you play Bulldog football. And I just thought we were a lot better than we played last week. But like I say, you give credit to your opponent. Parkview played well. We went out and played a really good football game tonight. I thought, and I still do, I thought Catholic was the best team we've played all year. And we made plays. Our defense was unbelievable. And I was really, really proud of the way we played. We had a great week of preparation. Our kids were focused. They concentrated. We made big plays. We made the little plays. We made the hustle plays. I was really happy the way we played.
Well, I'll tell you, that's, I guess, 3 halves down the road. The number 1 defense is pitched a shutout, and the first time they crossed the 50 tonight was because we had to punt to them, and they got the field position.
Our guys played great on defense. I was so pleased with the way we contained, spilled, and tackled. We've been focusing on that for the last several weeks, and it really showed tonight. I thought we did a great job. I was really proud of our defense.
Okay, we'll go back down I-40 next week, so we'll see you then, Coach. Thank you.
All right, head coach Rick Jones, 99th victory here as the head dog at Greenwood High School, 99-16. Just stupid numbers to say, to be quite honest with you. 30th straight victory for the mighty Greenwood Bulldogs, and the train just keeps rolling as they'll get ready to go on the road again next week to Little Rock Hall. We'll step away for one more break here. Side of the field, and goes draw the wheel time back up. Nothing doing. What a play in the backfield. On tonight's ball game. Next week's opponent will be the Little Rock Hall Warriors. 42-14 the final here. A homecoming victory for the Greenwood Bulldogs. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. First down to the 37-yard line. 11-yard pass and catch.